Have you ever watched someone realize they were the villain in their own story? Jake thought he was the funny, chill roommate, the life of the party, the cool one. To me, he was a slow-motion disaster. He'd tell every girl I brought over that I cried during Toy Story 3, that I still used a nightlight, that I alphabetized my spice rack. Just keeping it real, he'd laugh after they left. He ate my groceries, used my $40 conditioner, replaced it with water, took my car and brought it back on E. When I asked him to stop, he'd grin and say, "Dude, it's just stuff. You need to relax." I stayed silent. Rent was cheap and moving alone would wreck my savings. I convinced myself it was worth it. But then came Sarah. Jake started dating her, my coworker. Suddenly, I came home to find them camped in the living room, binging shows on my Netflix with snacks I paid for. Sarah started leaving clothes, makeup, even a second toothbrush, but never chipped in, never cleaned. It wasn't even my apartment anymore. It was theirs. And I was the weird guy who kept getting in the way. Then, one night, I overheard it. "Sarah, why is Marcus so uptight about everything?" "Jake, I think he's just bitter. Dude's been single forever." They laughed. "Sarah, maybe you should get a new roommate." "Jake, why?" "He pays half, does all the cleaning, and buys the fancy stuff. It's perfect. I get all the perks, none of the cost." Sarah giggled. "You're terrible." Jake smirked. "I'm smart." That was it. In that moment, I realized I wasn't his friend. I wasn't even a roommate. I was his unpaid maid and silent wallet. The next morning, I told him I was moving out. "What? You can't just leave?" "I can. And I'll change, man. I'll be better. You had 2 years. I found a studio across town, small, quiet, and mine. For the first time in years, I came home to silence, to peace. No dirty dishes. No strangers. No backhanded jokes." A week later, Sarah dumped him. Turns out, she talked to my coworkers and learned Jake wasn't just terrible to me. He mocked her behind her back too. Jake called me crying. Sarah left. She says I'm toxic. "This is your fault." I never said a word to her, I replied. "Then why would she leave me?" I paused. "Maybe because you were toxic, Jake." Now he's back at his parents' place, uploading vague Instagram quotes about growth and learning from the past. Yesterday, I saw him in a cafe charming a new guy, another potential roommate. Same smile, same lines. Some people don't learn. They just get better at hiding who they really are.